Have a technical committee that has been working with us, comprising of PSs from all our ministries. This team of PSs has been working very, very closely and reporting to us from January. This was necessitated by the failure of the short rains between October to November to December. The short rains failed. And as a result of that, we've been experiencing drought in our country. The long rains of last year were very successful. As most of you know, we had floods and we were blessed abundantly with rain. Last year, we had a bumper harvest. We have a very good crop. But when the short rains failed, we've had a shortage of water in many parts of the country, as well as a shortage of food in some counties. Out of the 47 counties in Kenya, there are 13 that are affected. And the mostly affected counties are the county of Turkana, the county of Mandera, Marsabit, Garissa, Baringo, Kilifi, Tana River, West Pokot, Isiolo, Wajir, Samburu, Kwale, and Makueni. And we're talking of a population of about 1.1 million Kenyans who are facing a very serious situation that has necessitated serious government interventions to ensure that they get relief in terms of food and water. After the 18th, what we have been able to do as national government, the counties, being our first line of defense, called us in to support them. We did make it very clear to the counties that the PFM Act allows them to each set up an emergency fund of 2.3% of the monies they receive. And we continue urging the county governments, those that have not set up emergency funds, to do so, because the situation as it is serious, and we expect the counties as our first line of defense to be able to deal with this situation. But as national government, we have come in. So far, the amounts released in terms of resources to the relevant ministries is about 1.85 billion shillings. And out of these, we had about 602 million going to the Ministry of Devolution towards the relief food distribution. And we have so far been able, in the last 2 weeks, to reach all the affected counties. And we have been able to distribute over 26,200 bags of maize. We've also been able to distribute over 15,420 bags of rice. We've also been able to distribute over 17,000 bags of beans and oil to the affected families. And we continue as we speak, as we meet here today. Food distribution is going on in all the affected counties and sub-counties. We are also doing water tracking through NDMA. We've been able to avail about 5 million shillings per county to help the counties in water tracking, to ensure that as we take food to the affected families, we are also able to bring them clean drinking water to help during this period. We've also had 600 million released to the Ministry of Agriculture, because even as we deal with the current drought situation, we are also preparing for the rains. As the rains come, we want to increase the water harvesting and storage. And through the Ministry of Agriculture, I want to thank our brother CS Kiunjuri. Many water ponds are being constructed as we speak. We expect that as the rains come, we'll be able to fill these water ponds, and they will help many households in getting clean water as well as food production. We've also had 650 million released to the Sister Ministry of Water. In many of the counties, because of the stress on the available and limited resources in terms of boreholes, many of them have broken down, and the Ministry of Water will be able to assist through the regional bodies in restoration of these boreholes and helping in water tracking as well. Through NDMA, we will be partnering with them in doing this also. Apart from this, we have also, through the hunger safety net programs, been able to transfer in this period from January about 1 billion shillings. This has gone towards helping almost 100,000 households. This has brought relief to many Kenyans who have been affected in 4 particular areas that are being covered by NDMA. These are the counties of Wajir, Turkana, we have Mandera and Marsabit. Out of the 13, these are the most affected counties. And we are happy that through our partnership, we have been able to transfer these monies to them. But apart from that also, we have ongoing programs. The Inua Jamii program through the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection. I want to thank our brother CS Yatani. We are talking of 12 billion that was released over 2 weeks ago. And these, you're looking at beneficiaries of almost 1.1 million beneficiaries who are benefiting from this 12 billion. While distributing food, we've been checking in these counties, and we are very, very happy that when we arrive, even with the food, there were wazees there who are able to say, yes, we've received our 12,000. And this is also helping these families during these difficult times to get food and relief during this stress period. CSs who are part of this committee, and our brother Chilugui, who's in CS Rotich, is in Washington for meetings that
prices. Yet the current drought situation is a precursor to that kind of a